Hello. Sorry it's been so long since I've done any real kind of new interesting videos. I am here with my Sprecker's Red Apple. It is delicious. Um, I've talked about it a little bit. There's been some events in my personal life that have made life difficult for a little while. But today I do have an unboxing, and I also got a bunch of comics. Several that have been in my pull because I also have not been to the comic shop since the beginning of the year for similar reasons. But yeah, so my Power Rangers and Pony comics are back up to date after a hiatus from doing a lot of things, really. I lost a dog, and he was not very old, and dealing with the kind of degradation over time was very depressing. But let's not stick to depressing subjects. Let's do something more enjoyable. I'm going to unbox. I got probably the last Hidden Fate things I will get, and some of the pre-release Sword and Shield box that I finally was able to pick up. Obviously, it has not come out this week. It came out previously, but I was a cross between busy and struggling. I don't know why they put the price labels on there when they could put them on the plastic and the plastic wouldn't tear. Sorry, I wasn't as prepared as I thought I was. I thought I'd taken this off, but I forgot. And yep, and it peeled off packaging. If you run a store and you have something like this, put the label here. Don't put it on the cardboard. I keep the boxes for these sets that have like a possibility of me completing, so that I have all of the display packaging and stuff that goes with it. It may be a little obsessive, but I know I'm not the only one who does it. Ouch! That was a really big cardboard cut I just gave myself. I had to rip the box because I cut myself. So this is basically the same as the Elite Premium, except this one, instead of coming with a playmat, comes with a poster. If I can open the poster, it's folded just enough times that you have a chance of ripping it, which is cool. So it comes with a poster of the Hidden Fates display, and instead of coming with the figurine for the Rayquaza, it comes with a giant card of shiny Rayquaza, and then it also comes with otherwise the same bonus cards. Alright, come on out. You can do it. I believe in you. Thank you. There's like a lot of static in here or something. It didn't want to let the cards come out of the packaging. So you've probably seen these before. I think I showed these already. They are the shiny Rayquaza, the gold Solgaleo, and gold Lunala. And then this comes with probably the last 7 packs of Hidden Fates I'll ever open. Did they like use adhesive on these? What the heck? Yeah, they like stuck the cards to the... Yeah, they have like tape. I don't know if you can see that very well. They have like tape on the packs of cards. I don't know what I think of that. So once again, Here's your special card, code card for online. We'll do a Charizard stack on the top, since that's the one that there's a bunch of, followed by those, followed by those. Alright, so let's start with Charizard. I don't expect anything new from these. I have the complete basic set, and then all that's left are the rare foils and stuff. So Psychic Energy, Jinx, Magmar, Farfetch'd, Charmander, Voltorb, Coughing. What happens if I turn this on? Will this blast it? Oh, it doesn't look bad. Ekans, Cubone, Jinx again, and Lapras. Need to make a stack. Need to make a stack. So there's that. So yeah, these are more just for the circumstance of getting those, and on the 1 in a billion chance that I get something actually useful from these. Although again, not holding my breath on that. Here is a Fairy Energy, a Scyther, a Metapod, a Magmar, Pikachu, Clefairy, that's a really cute card, Jigglypuff, Caterpie, Paris, Mr. Mime, and the foil Eevee with some pack wear, so it makes it worth even less, which is great. This is the most cynical a set has ever made me, and how awfully orchestrated this was. The series actually lost value like drastically from week to week when I would go in, because it used to be that the packs were like $10 each, and then like every week I go in, the price would drop and drop and drop because the odds of actually getting anything useful were so low, because so many of the cards in this set are terrible. The only thing that's worth anything are a few of the shiny GX cards, and not even all of them. And so the set, like this guy is probably not worth much, but it is pretty. Shiny Caesar and Misty's Water Command. Danger Perception. If this Pokemon's remaining HP is 100 or less, its attacks do 80 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon before applying weakness and resistance, and its GX Crosscut. If your opponent's active Pokemon is an evolution Pokemon, it does an extra 100 damage. It's not a very good one. And during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage for if you use Steel Wing. So I did get a shiny GX, which is the best thing one can hope for from these, which is good. But again, I don't think many of even them are worth much. So you basically buy this set for like 2 cards, I think. I think it's 2 cards in the set. I do have one. I have shiny Mewtwo. I think shiny Mewtwo is worth like $40. Chansey, Traveler, Giovanni's Exile, Charmander, Psyduck, Magikarp, Staryu, Slowpoke, Misty's Water Command Reverse Foil, and Mr. Mime. But it really is bad design, because the scalpers make the money if they get that one card. But, like, for Shining Legends, bought a lot of extra packs of the cards. Like, a lot. And they were usually worthwhile. Even if I didn't get one of the super rare cards, I got pretty decent draws most of the time. But the odds are so poor on this particular set for anything that I didn't ever bother buying anything except the ones to get the promos. And so I never bought like duplicates like I did with Elite Trainer boxes on others. This, I bought I think one extra Elite Trainer box. Charmeleon, Chansey, Exile, Psyduck, Magikarp, Staryu, Slowpoke, Voltorb, a Fairy Energy Foil, and a Snorlax. The Fairy Energy Foil, I think I have one of already. I don't remember, but foil energies are sometimes worth a little bit. As I've said before, I don't really worry about value, but I do worry about wasting the money, I guess is what I would say. I won't go too intense on a set if I feel like it is unfeasible. So that's why most of the regular sets that have like 300 and 400 cards, I don't bother to try and finish the set because it's unreasonable. Whereas the ones where they're smaller, I try to. So here's Fighting Energy, Rock's Grit, Koga's Trap, Misty's Cerulean City Gym, Voltorb, Pikachu, Ekans, Coughing, Paris, Dartrix, all shiny Dartrix, and Snorlax. And so there's no real justification to even try with one of these where not only are there a lot of cards, there are 94 plus 68 plus the reverse foils of 68 plus the reverse foils of the energy plus any secret rares, and the odds of completing it are almost impossible because one card has like a $400 bounty on it, basically $500 bounty. And so I don't know, it's the most jaded I've become and the quickest I've become jaded with a collection. So here's Dark Energy, Lieutenant Surge's Strategy, Magmar, Misty's Cerulean City Gym, Ekans, Voltorb, Geodude, Pikachu, a Fairy, Farfetch'd, and Electrode. So if I end up wanting to complete the set, basically I would have to spend $500, $600 just to buy 2 of the cards, and then also any cleanup cards, which even though they're not much on their own, if you're buying whatever's left over, it does add up. And each of the other shinies is worth a couple of bucks. It's just not worth enough to justify it as a collector set to collect. So now I got also the Sword and Shield pre-release box. Comes with a 23 card evolution pack, 4 packs, and a code card for TCG Go Online. So first off, we have. Does it have both of them, or does it just have Zacian? I think it's Zacian's the one with the sword. I don't know because I don't play the games. Well, I am happy with that. My promo is a very pretty Cincino Sword and Shield. So that's cute. I'm happy with that already. I don't know what the other 3 are. I would love to someday have a set where not only do I have it, but all the promos. I did the sub-series Shining Legends that way, but it's not quite the same, I guess. I don't know. So the ones that come in this are actual play decks. So here's Cincino, Galarian Meowth, Rotom Bike, Quickball, Marnie, Poke Kid, Ponyard, my arm itches. Another one, obviously. Next, yeah, and then here's Bisharp, and a second Bisharp, and a third Bisharp. Mincino, Quickball, Marnie, Hop, not to be confused with Hop Koopa, Galarian Zigzagoon, Galarian Zigzagoon, Galarian Zigzagoon, Galarian Lanoon, and Galarian Obstagoon. So I'm guessing this is the one that is normally foil but is non-foil in the pre-release. Headbutt Tantrum. When you play this Pokemon into your hand, or from your hand to your bench during your turn, put 1 damage counter on one of your opponent's Pokemon. Not bad. And then Untamed Shout. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of the Pokemon during your turn, you put 3 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. So, another thing is, they've just done all this stuff with the tag team, and all the power creep that's happened from tag team, and they did that just after they did the GX. So GX was a big power creep from EX, and the EX was a big power creep from X, and X was a power creep from just regular foil, top-notch Pokemon kind of things. And now they have V and Mega V, so even those all are old and don't work with the new things, and also any of the things that worked on EX, GX do not work on V, so none of those cards are relevant. Alright, so here's Electric Energy, Raboot, Sudowoodo, Hop again, Wooloo, Joltik, Salandit, Clobopus, Ghastly going bleh, Minccino. So now I have a foil Minccino and a foil Cinccino and a regular Cinccino. Okay, this has Make Do. Make Do. You must discard a card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw 2 cards. So discard to draw a card. So that is the alternate, the non-variant version of the Cinccino card, because that's the same moves as the one that's on the promo. So here's Fighting Energy. These look weirdly color distorted. I don't necessarily know what I think of this energy. I liked the last one a lot more. Dottler, Corvisquire, probably one of the more popular ones of the new set. Great Ball, Sinistee, Maractus, Pikachu, Galarian Meowth, Sizzlipede, Pikachu again. Yeah, see here? Indeedee V. So Indeedee V is got... What are the rules for V? When your V card is knocked out, you take 2 prize cards thing. The opponent takes 2 prize cards. They don't have a texture on them. At least this one. This one's not like a secret rare variant or whatever. They don't seem quite as strong. And once during your turn, you may heal 20 damage from your active Pokemon. So they have like semi-decent abilities depending on what it is you're doing. And yeah, they don't seem to do, at least this one doesn't seem to do as much damage, but that's because even though that's a special, that's not the specialist special that's in the set, because Pokemon Company, what are you doing, really? I'm gonna have to go over all this with Shin. Shin's gonna be rolling his eyes. We have, oh yeah, so you have Galarian Lapras, you have, so yeah, here's the covers. You got Galarian Lapras, you have the Gigantamax Snorlax, and then probably Zacian and Zamazenta. Yeah. So those Zamazenta. So those are the special things to get from this set. Are the V's and then the Mega or Dynamax V's or whatever, VMAX. So here's Fire Energy. That one looks at least better than some of the others. Pokemon Catcher, Haunter, Vitality Band, Galarian Ponyta, which does have a Galaxy foil in one of the set, in one of the blister packs. Minccino, Sobble, Blipbug, Baltoy, Snom, which is probably Shin's favorite just because of its name, and Gengar, who has Life Shaker. As often as you like during your turn, you may move one damage counter from one of your psychic Pokemon to another of your psychic Pokemon. So you can just like move damage around. So that could potentially be useful, depending on how you set it up. It's a useful bench Pokemon. I actually got my Minccino on Go today. I got a Minccino that was down near Card Shop. So here is Psychic Energy. Here's Metal Saucer, Quick Ball, Mantine, Minccino, Chinchou, Croagunk, Galarian Meowth, Scorbunny, Yamper, and Zamazenta V. So this one could potentially be worth something, I guess, insofar as monetary value. Dauntless Shield. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's VMAX. So it is immune to VMAX attacks. And Assault Tackle. Discard a special energy from your opponent's active Pokemon and do 130 damage. So yeah, see, this one seems a lot more powerful than the other, and it's not even a VMAX. So VMAX might be absolutely ridiculous. I don't even know. But 2 is not bad for a 4-pack. I mean, that's 50%. So there's that. Here's the little poster. One more time. With Zacian on it, and it says, start a new journey and meet new Pokemon V. Welcome to the Galar region. Meet more than a dozen powerful new Pokemon V, including the legendary Zacian and Zamazenta, and some like Stonejourner and Snorlax that can evolve into enormous Pokemon V Max for even more power. Because what's power creep? You'll also find first partners Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble, which I got 2 of the 3. Little cuties like Wooloo and Yamper, which I got Yamper and Wooloo, and a handful of familiar Pokemon from their Galarian form, in their new Galarian forms. Catch up with a new generation in the Pokemon TCG Sword and Shield expansion. And by expansion, they mean technically reset, because basically what's happening is now that they've gone to a new game, they want to make it so that all the stuff from the previous sets, these, for example, aren't going to be as valuable in play because they want to push you towards the new stuff to market Sword and Shield more. Whatever. There's nothing wrong with the idea of marketing, but I do have some questions about their tournament setups and completely resetting the balance every single time instead of consistency and just expanding what you have. Make it so that all your cards as they come out are interesting and fascinating instead of making it so that you have the 7 cards that you really have to play, and then everything else is just kind of fluff. But that is all for now. There should be some people coming to hang out later. I have not heard back on the times for them, but it's getting close to noon, so it could be any time now. But with that said, thank you guys for watching. Let's make it so the camera's not... there we go. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day, night, afternoon, morning, whatever. Hope to see you again real soon. And take care.